Hello humans, Master Dinnerflex here, bringing you the low quality content you deserve, and today I'll be doing a Tellarknight combo. This combo is frustrating, whether you are a viewer or you are the creator of this combo, aka me. I don't want to do much of an intro, so I'm just going to go ahead and get straight into it. The only thing I will say is I'm doing like a small suggestion idea for an art piece I'm working on Twitter, so if you want to come up with a bunch of underworld monsters and name them in an art piece I'm working on, you can go ahead and do that. The Twitter link is always down below. But anyways, let's just get into the combo. What you need is Deltaros. Now that's weird. What do you mean what we need is Deltaros? That's not in our opening hand. It means however you come up with any idea how to make 3 level 4 monsters on board, it accesses this combo. And as you can see from this main deck, there are only a handful of engine requirements, because this is everything that is needed at bare minimum. So it will make Deltaros activate its effect to target itself and destroy itself. And a new chain Deltaros will trigger to special summon Tellarknight from deck, which will be Altier, and then the Altier will revive the Deltaros. Now if you remember from the last time I made a Tellarknight combo video, the fact that Deltaros doesn't need XC materials to float might one day be an actual mistake. So what we need is Isolde. We're going to make those with the 2 warriors. And then we're going to activate Deltaros and Isolde. And the search target for Isolde actually matters, like a lot. So we are going to add Dragonox, and we are going to special summon Deneb from our deck with Deltaros. And then Deneb will search any Tellarknight monster. It actually doesn't matter. Then we will activate the Dragonox. This will come up later. And then we will use Isolde to send 4 equipped spells. You know, a typical Tellarknight combo. And we will summon Vega from deck. And then Vega will special summon the name we just searched with Deneb. So now we will overlay these 2 into one of Tellarknight's most common XC monsters, Raidraptor Forstrix. And this allows us to search a Darkwing Beast level 4. And we are going to search Singing Lanius. And we are going to link these 2 into Wisetrix. Like I said, these are some pretty typical Tellarknight combos. I just combine them together. And there's absolutely no sarcasm in my voice. Because I can't socialize. Now we are going to XE the Zephyros we summoned off Wisetrix. And the Deneb, we're going to make Forstrix. And this Forstrix is going to activate, but we need to detach Zephyros. And we are going to search one of 2 level 4 Black Wings that is Borrow the Spear, or the other level 4 that is 1900 attack. They both do the same thing, and that's just special summon themselves when there's a Black Wing not Borrow the Spear, or Black Wing not themselves on board. Now we are going to bounce our Dragonox to hand for Zephyros the Elite, and we will take 400 damage. And then the Borrow the Spear will allow itself to be special summoned, and Wisetrix, whenever it saw this Forstrix detach a material, we get to set a rank up magic from our deck. So we'll leave that there. And then we will link these 2 into Rusty Bardiche. You know, it's one of Tellarknight's most common made links. Pretty important boss monster for the deck. And with Rusty Bardiche, we will go ahead and send Ancient Cloak to set Shade Brigandine, and then the Ancient Cloak will banish itself to search Stained Greaves. And we'll banish that. And now we will special summon the Shade Brigandine, which allows us to special summon the Stained Greaves, and then it will make itself level 4. Now we will overlay these 2 level 4s for Douglas, the Man Without a Watch, detach 2 materials to revive the Deltaros. And with the Dugares, the Deltaros, and the Isolde, we will make Apollosa, wherever she is. There we are. 3 materials, and then the Deltaros will trigger yet again. But this time, we will summon Sirius, and I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we have exactly 5 Tellarknights in our graveyard. So we'll get to shovel those in and draw an extra card. So we're at 4 random cards in hand. And then we will overlay these 2 for Ga Magician. It will detach 1 material to special summon the Deltaros from our graveyard. I accidentally put it back, so never mind. You have to keep it in the graveyard, so you don't get a random draw here. I think... Oh yeah, I remember what I did wrong. Instead of summoning Procreon, you actually have to summon Yooka-Laylee to send Procreon, so you should have Deltaros still engrave and the random card. That's it. That was my mistake. But anyways, we will special summon the Deltaros, and we will link these two into Verte Anaconda, and then the Deltaros will trigger. The special summon a Tellarknight you will probably put back in your deck already. And now, we're almost done. We will overlay these two for a very common XC in the Tellarknight deck. Rika Queen Strenna. It's not going to do anything. We're going to tribute it to activate the effect of Sword of Sparkles to put it back on top of the deck. And then Strenna will activate to let us XC summon a plant XC monster using it as a material alone, which will be Hyperiton. Then finally, we will activate the effect of Phoenix Blade, banishing Isolde and Staingreaves to add it back to our hand. And then the Hyperiton will trigger when you activate any card or effect of a card. You can attach a material that is the same type from your graveyard. So we will attach a spell. And then Hyperiton's effect is it can detach any type of material from it to negate the same kind of card. A monster, a spell, or a trap. But anyways, we're not done yet. Because we still have the Soul Shave Force, which will make us pay half our life points. I did the math wrong there. I don't think so. Let's go back. Anyways, we're just not going to have a lot of life points left. I think I might have typed in an extra 400 somewhere. Anyways, we are going to use Verte, and we are going to send Red Eyes Fusion, sending Dark Magician, and everyone's favorite Dragoon comes out. Now, finally, we can overlay the Verte with Cyber Dragon Infinity, and then once again, we will activate the Dragonox, and that Verte cost us 2,000 life points. Oh, that's wrong. 4,000 life points lost, and we should actually be at 1,800. I think I paid earlier before I started recording. But anyways, this is a typical Tellarknight combo. Nothing really out of the ordinary. So, what this board is, you have a monster, a spell, or trap negate with Hyperiton, Infinity, which is an Omni negate, a Rusty Bardiche, which he's just chilling, a Dragoon, but we also added back Phoenix Blade, which allows us to, you know, just like a free discard outlet. And then a 3-material Apollousa. But finally, the target we searched is this card, and it says when your opponent monster declares an attack, you can destroy this card, then end the battle phase. Why is that important? We only have 1,800 life, and that Apollousa is looking very, like, submissive and tiny and attack-overable. So if like your opponent uses 2 monster negates and just summons a decently sized guy and beats over it, you lose. But with this, that'll prevent it from happening, and it also prevents Apollousa from just being ran over by anything anyways. So this is your end board. Like I said, it's a typical Tellarknight combo, and since Tellarknights are a trap deck, these 4 random cards are probably just trap cards. Definitely quote me on that, because you won't draw any of these engine requirements. They will stay safely in the deck until you need to access them, so don't worry. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hope you are upset. I will not go any further detail on why. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and remember, Master Dinnerflax will take your soul.